Good morning and welcome to 3 Minutes of Truth. Today we're just going to be touching on Psalm 46 verse 1 to 2. And this is what the Bible says. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, even though the earth be removed and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. In this psalm, the writer is speaking of his personal assurance of who God is. He makes it clear that his understanding of God is not based on what he has or doesn't have, but on the nature and character of God. He brings in this aspect of crisis in verse 2, where he says, even though the earth be removed. This speaks of a major shift in the way he lives or understands life. The earth also represents his home, his dwelling, and his entire livelihood. And though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, this may be applicable to some of the unexpected changes we are seeing in the economies of the world, the unforeseen shifts in the systems of this world. There are some big things in life that stand out like mountains, and we use those things as major landmarks because we don't expect them to change overnight. But here, the psalmist declares that even if those major landmarks in our lives are removed, God remains his refuge and strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble, and therefore he will not fear. So, can you honestly say in this unexpected global crisis, you are not afraid because God is your refuge and strength? If the lockdown is extended further to the end of June, and heaven forbid, would you still be at peace because you believe that God is your refuge and strength? The psalmist is confident of this one truth. God is my ever-present help in times of trouble. Our God is not a fair weather God who bails out on us in times of trouble. He wants his presence to be felt right in the middle of our crisis. So, if you are feeling as if God has forsaken you in this crisis, it's time to reconsider your view of God. Because this is what I know. What you believe about God determines your perception of him in times of crisis. My name is Reddy, and this is 3 Minutes of Truth.